New video, Glory Hunter. We are starting, and we are playing for the Portuguese League and Cup. France, Germany, England, Spain. Have I missed one? We are starting our adventures at Atalanta. Team predicted finishing 7th, but I think has a really good team. And I think they're doing okay in the league right now. I don't know, save that playing around with, earlier, but we're gonna accept the current vision. Some players on there last year. Tactically, going with Gegenpress. I don't like wingers just because we don't have it. I have looked at their. I have 4 wingers. Like 4 wingers. So we're gonna play a narrow diamond. 2 defensive midfielders. We're gonna play something like this. I think that, though maybe this is better. Then we can have a shadow striker. Let's have an advanced playmaker. DFP. A ball on defend. What does Coop Miners do? Playing playmaker. Let's put you on that. Honestly, Edison is very good at central. Maybe I'll play like this instead. Central mid on attack. And then I want the shadow strike there. But then he can go up there. I think this is the position we're going to this first season. Let's see what we can do in the Serie A. Predicted 7th. See what happens. Our first season at Atalanta, and we have finished in 6th place. Semi-final of the Italian Cup. On penalties as well. That is very unfortunate. Just about losing. Yeah. Quarterfinal of the Europa League. We're back in the Europa League this season again. It's Kamaka, the top scorer of the league. That's correct. Very good season by him. We have 20 million. So not a lot of money, but we can definitely find it. See what was our biggest weakness this season. We go in stats. We scored the 4th most goals. We did the 5th most goals. 6 it's under now standards. Good end to the season. A tough March, and Kamaka scored in the 93rd minute. Damn. Had a good start to the season. A little wonky finish the season. 67 points. We were, I definitely consider it a good season. Let's look into the table. Table. So whoever performed actually against was -7. Definitely overperformed. Statistic. Let's look at select info. Kamaka 33 goals. Very good season by him. We have Charles with 11 loan from 8. Will be back. Good season for a lot of our players. I don't think there's much. Our defense is solid. Maybe a right wing back improvement here. Probably our weakest position at Apacot. It's currently 5th. So he's a bit old. And our option definitely sell some players. So yeah, let's see what we can do. 20 million. Let's transfers to the team. Get into the right direction. What happens? And we are back. Atalanta's second season. How have we done? No. No. No, I don't believe. Runner-up of the Europa League. Losing 2 games to Chelsea and a team I don't recognize. Going to round of 16. Beating both Glint. For the final, beat Sporting. And we beat Roma. We didn't even go to the transfers. Let's go to the transfers. We bought Jesper Lindstrom from Napoli. A great player, in my opinion. 34 appearances, 6 goals, 10 assists. Did he get injured towards the end because he got a major injury again? But he's a good player, and I'm very happy to have him. Ronnie Bargi, our other biggest signing. Not a big contributor. Was he also injured? Yeah, he's a great player. We bought Marcos Alonso on a free just to have a backup. He played a lot of games. Tommaso Baldini, we bought him in on a loan with an option to buy. He had a good season. Maybe I will activate that 16 million option. Jeremy Sartimento as a backup option on loan. Even Fresneda, I thought it was too cheap to turn down 6 million for him. Great young player who has a lot of potential. Value has gone to 50 million. And then our biggest person to leave was Roberto. Some other players leaving, some players that I wasn't really using. Tactically, we lined up like this. We have used this formation before. As you can see here, Baldzini, Limstorm, Ronnie Bargi. 3 people that I kind of bought in. Step in there. I wonder if some of them are unhappy. Yeah. So some of them want moves. But finishing second is a big achievement. It's going to be hard to beat them. Got knocked out by Roma in the final of the Italian Cup. Very sad because we beat them in the Europa League. We had an easy run to the finals. Beat Juventus. Very happy about finishing in second, but Inter Milan's team right now is so insane. And my rule was I would not pick a team that is currently in like top 4. So we're starting off, a team that's doesn't have the biggest potential. Inter Milan had an amazing season, only 2 draw. Lots of season from them. Roma finished in 10th, but just about savaged it. Their manager, Ariatsu. So have Spezia, Como getting relegated. Lookman had a good average rating. Mamakis still the most goals. Ronnie Bargi and Lookman up there and assists. So definitely this tactic worked. I think we can definitely have some bigger improvements. I think that this guy is 31, probably at the end of his career with us. Gregory is still a great player, so I'll definitely keep him in. Soppy is a good player. I just don't know if he can do the job, And I have Fresneda in there, so I have 2 great right backs. Costa's already been overtaken in my best 11. I like my team. I think definitely I like my front line. I don't think I'm going to make much changes unless something big comes. If we look at our selection info, if we look at the goals, 33 from Scamacca. Tomasio, one of our youngsters, 21 goals. Where was he playing? It's the 3rd division, yeah. Good. Balzini actually scored the 2nd most goals for us. Coop Miners, Ronnie Bargi. So we had a lot of people scoring goals. In appearance wise, realistically we had not many players playing like that little amount of games. He's 34 now. It might be the time for him to go. Good player. That wide. We have a decent team. How much money do we have? 24 million. Board isn't really giving much money. I think that we might have to come back to Italy. Maybe we try and win the Italian Cup. Just gonna have to see what happens, but if we can make improvements to the team. It's hard because you know you have so many good players. Um, Definitely need another winger. I literally don't have a backup option on the left side. On the right side, kind of do, but not really. Need some better backup. Good miners. We have Edison as a backup option, and then in the back line we have Caleb and Rafael, who are two good players. And then on the right, I'm fine. The left, maybe a left back to come in. We're gonna have to see what is going to come. Maybe a backup striker too. That's definitely something. If Skamaka got injured during the season, that would have been very bad for us because he didn't get injured. But if he did get injured, we don't really have a backup. Our backup is this guy here, striker. Someone I might actually sell 29. But let's see what happens in season 3. Can we get a title with Atalanta after finishing in second? Let's see what happens. A great start of the season, kept getting better as we scored the first goal against Inter to take the lead. Inter, obviously the defending champions, another mistake by them in the back made us score the second, winning the match 2-1 against them. We continued the good form after having a good start of the season, beating Napoli. Our first defeat came to Liverpool. During basically we had a flawless time in the first 3 months, only dropping 2 points. And then we had November, which was a bit scattered, losing to Fiorentina very badly, but losing to Lazio, crucially beating AC Milan, losing to Juventus, big points being dropped, but we beat Inter. We lost the Super Cup to Roma. We didn't let that hinder us. Coming back and winning the Italian Cup third round against Lazio, beating AC Milan in the Champions League, but losing to Napoli. We kept good form, losing every now and then. We lost to Udinese in the quarterfinal. Unfortunately, we are not winning that trophy, but we kept steady form in the league, beating Roma. We lost to Pisa, unfortunately. We kept good results coming. We lost to Fiorentina and Lazio again. We beat, crucially, we went through the trial by fire in April, beating AC Milan, Juventus, Inter, and then now with 2 games left to play, we are sat in first place, 6 points ahead. Very tough season. As we can see here, Fiorentina actually have lost 5 games. They actually haven't lost to us, beat us both. But they have 9 draws. We have 3 draws. We either win or lose. Our formation is like that. We didn't even talk about the transfers. We did sign Tommasio Balzini, and we did take Tomiyasu from our 17 bargain, really. Put Marquinhos on loan just as a backup. Yeah, without further ado, we're going to play this last game with you guys. As we can see, if we win this trophy, it might be my time to leave and trying to copy Italia next season, because this would be my 3rd season here, and I really, don't want to. It's tough, If I can move to another team and win the league, I'm gonna see what jobs come available. I'm not even gonna try and see through the transfer window if I see a good job available. We have 2 games. We play Sassuolo and Calibri. Fiorentina team, they play Inter, so that's a tough game for them. And then AC Milan, the other team that are currently, they play Juventus, so they have tricky fixtures. And if Fiorentina drop points here, okay, Fiorentina have lost, which means if AC Milan lose, we are the champions. We could be the crown champions before we even set the foot into our stadium at home. Yeah, no, we play away. As you can see, big game to keep an eye on is the AC Milan game against Salento, and we're gonna find out. AC Milan have actually won already, so we know what we have to do. And for this game, I think this is the squad that I'm playing. Play this squad. We're going to submit our squad. I haven't even done anything. I just kind of just... Okay, let's set this up then. Let's play marking. Yep. Counter. Far post. Stay high. In swing. Didn't even do the set piece. I've just really been kind of simulating. But I saw that this season was doing pretty well, and I wanted to show you guys a piece of how we play our football, because I watched some of the games myself, the first 3 games of the season, and it was absolutely unbelievable. Can you get the point required to become champions? I think so. I'm confident that we can get the point to get us, make us champion. We're gonna make it so it's key highlights, but we can already see the ball being played. MateusG getting a card? No. Weird. Attacking. We're very attacking side, so I think if we get the ball in a good position, we definitely have a chance to score. Highlights starting with them on the ball. Take the ball with MateusG. Edison to Skamaka. Can't quite get it, but their goalkeeper goes long with the ball. They manage to get possession. Carrying the ball very nicely. They actually put one away. Is it offside? Might be onside, but has been disallowed. It's going a bit fast. I'm going to slow it down a little. But this is a key game. If we draw, we are champion. But highlights starting from the back. Press Nader to MateusG, Edison, Galvini, Edison, Skamaka, long ball to Balzini, Lindstorm puts it in the back of the net. And is that the goal to hand us the trophy? Can we put our hands up and celebrate this first trophy? Probably one of the hardest ones. Well, this is Serie A is very hard to win. Yeah, built a very strong team, and with another highlight here, Scalvini on the ball, crosses it back to MateusG, gets a deflection, and that's 2-0 for us. It feels like we're gonna run away with this game. Feels like we are going to run away with the game. Yeah, it's tough because the squad is very strong. Highlight with them, but we get possession back. If I move and they win the cup, I'd be so upset. Lindstorm, just for a shot, can't quite find the back of the net. Very comfortable game so far, and we will be crowned champions at it's like this. Nader or Balzi quite capitalized, but one thing I will say, Atalanta, I just haven't been given money at Atalanta. That's something that's very hard to play with. We're not given a budget. It's very hard to improve. MateusG to Edison, Balzini. I have to buy bargains. Oh, he steals the ball, and Skamaka. I think he's offside. But yeah, that's one of the problems with Serie A. They just don't have any money. But it counts as a goal, and it's 3-0. And we are champions. Champion. Champione. Yeah, we had a lot of shots on target. I'm very happy. Look at the players that we have brought into this team. Fresneda, MateusG, Lindstorm, Balzini. We brought in 1, 2, 3, 4 players in the starting 11 here. Very key players as well. Another highlight starts with us on the ball. Lose possession. Can we get the ball back with our gegenpress? We have a chance here with a highlight. Nice save from Carnacci. He's a great goalkeeper as well. He is a great goalkeeper. Yeah, having a lot of clearly offside referee. He was like at least 2 yards out. Unless he made a really good run. What offside was he? His pause, he is so offside. Wow. Make some changes to just kill. Edison's coming off for Coop Miners. And I'm gonna put back in and put on. This kills off the game. Yeah, putting some new fresh legs in just to make sure. Yeah. Marcos Alonso, another player that we bought in. Not the greatest player that we bought in, that's for sure. Someone to cover. Well, they hit the post. Can they score? They actually score a goal. It's 73rd minute. Does that mean anything? I'm gonna praise my team. Another getting a bit antsy here. If they score another one, that we could be in trouble here. Can't be celebrating too soon. Score a second. I'm gonna reduce our tempo here. Play more balanced. Oh, another corner. Getting very antsy here. Free kick. Can Coop Miners put this in the back of the net and ease my concern? Come on, Coop Miners. Very close. I'm gonna put it back to attacking. That is a very big scare, but even if we draw, we are champions. Short corner routine that I just set up, they have learned it. Very close. Coop Miners on the ball, passes it to Hein, who substitute, passes it back. Marcos Alonso, Coop Miners, why don't you shoot? Someone shoot. Oh no. Oh no. It's a counter attack. I was very scared from there. They had scored that. The highlight keeps going. Carnacci gets solid. We're a few minutes away from being crowned champion. Can we keep up the momentum? Yeah, Fresneda to Limstorm, who bags a goal to secure the title. We are the champions of Serie A, and I couldn't be happier, to be honest. My first trophy in charge, and I'm happy. We're champions. Be happy. And yeah, 84 points. Super happy to be given this opportunity. We 12 million, so I mean it's hard. I can't really do much without money. I can't improve the team. I do have a trophy now in the bag, which means at the end of the season I should probably look now for new jobs. There is no new jobs, but we're gonna see, as we have already been knocked out of all the other cups. Let's only come back next season. I decided to resign from Atalanta after winning the Serie A. I will come back to finish off the unfinished business. They decided to try and keep me. I said I had no intention. Changed my mind, and that was it. A lot of the back room left with me.